Well, this is what I'm going to turn, and it won't be anything new. I've done it a few times. And bring it up, balance it off. Balance is the key to when you're doing something like this. You don't want it too heavy, too offset, that it's going to make you wobble all over the place. So balance it off, move it a little bit at a time, find where its happy center is. And that's it, right there. I'm going to work this up, taking out a big chunk of this area right here, which is making this area the most heavy, and I'll set it off a little bit better to balance with the piece, because once I remove this heavier chunk out of here, then the piece will be too heavy on this end. So I'll make another adjustment on this. Blade speed. Oh, I'm going to run it at about 200 RPMs, I guess. I'll do it the way that I want it to do. Yeah, this hole goes pretty deep. I might fill it in, I don't know. We'll see. Cuts aren't too bad. I got a little bit of a gouge right here. I was gonna keep this ring, but I think I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna take it right off. Well, they had to prove it to me. That's it. Broke it up. Nice piece. So, abandon this idea of the natural edge and continue and make a nice looking bowl, I guess. Just eliminate the natural edge. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one aside and come back another day. Well, I'm actually back and I'm gonna attempt this one more time. I actually went inside for a little while and was giving up on today because you know, when things don't go right, it's time to sometimes maybe take a break and step away from it. And therefore it will make things go a little bit better. Clear your head, so to speak. But anyway, it's not that it's been that long, but this thing is still going the same way I see. This thing keeps flying off these jaws. So I'm going to attempt one more time. I'm going to take out this knob and put the live center back in. Well, I'm afraid I got most of the feathering effect out of it when I was gouging it out. Most of it was on the surface, but I got a little bit of that coming through. If I let this bowl stay natural without sealing it, it would probably still continue going forward, but I'm not going to wait and see what it wants to do. I'm going to seal this and call it done. Definitely not what I started off with. Not where I wanted to end up with this piece. It just shows you that it doesn't matter. You know, we can go to the lathe with something in mind and come up with something that's completely different. But what matters is that's the end results. You create something. Whether if it was something that you were shooting for or something that just forced you to go into that direction. It's what you get out of it. And don't give up. And that's the key. You know, sometimes I come out here and I'm turning and things aren't going right. I'm not approaching the lathe correct. I'm getting a little bit too many catches, or the piece is just a little bit too much for my lathe, where I get too much vibration, or whatever the case may be. But when I come out here and I'm not having the best of days, I step aside and I take a break from it. Don't beat yourself up so badly that you become frustrated with yourself and with your tools. You know, the feathers on it is what made it fly off my lathe. I know that for a fact. I mean, it's not that it's light, but you know, you put feathers and most likely it does fly. Maple bowl of feathers. End grain. Finish is not bad. It doesn't take the quite gloss that I was hoping for, but it's definitely a very acceptable piece in the finish. It's a matte finish, no doubt about that. The bottom, I mean, you know, I put it on an expansion thing. I did not do anything else to the bottom. I had the bottom pre-finished prior to doing that. So that's what it is. And like I said, the markings, you're not seeing that, but I'm seeing a lot of, I don't know what to call this, but a lot of these markings and swirly and grain going outwards and changing direction and light spots, you know, stuff like that. So the wood has some good characteristics. It's maple. It's from that same batch that I picked up that also had the so-called carrot wood. Well, I mean, I picked up a lot of wood, and it looks like, you know, only that first piece that I turned started turning that orange color, really, you know, that nice look, and everything else has been kind of blend, you know, not nearly as interesting as this one. I mean, even though this is not exciting, but at least it has some coloration and variation in the colors and all that stuff. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon again. Oh yeah, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.